hello, and welcome to This Date in History, also known as TDH. This show is all about the events that occurred to date in years past, both recognized by other historians, but mainly things we personally find intriguing enough for us to bring to you. The sources of this information come from the smart device application Today in History, What Happened Today in History, Historical Calendar, and the website onthisday.com. For links to those sources, the music done by Carrera, and anything else potentially interesting, check the underbar of the description below. Anyway, I am Aoxander. Today I am joined by...
The Slider.
Yes. Also known as Bratos, also known as the Rhombuser, the water rubber. Like the
Brendoom Fraser.
Brendoom Fraser, yes. Anyway, today is Moon's Day, also known Monday, December 19th, 2022. So, let's jump into the history today, shall we? I'm not sure,
yes.
Are you still rummaging around, Bratos?
Putting butter in the fridge.
Okay.
I got one moment.
Well, then I'll go ahead and start us off today. 324, Licinius abdicated his position as Roman Emperor. Alright. And we also have a royal coronation here in 1154. King Henry II of England was crowned King of England. Okay. So, I guess he wasn't King Henry II of England before this. So, okay. We also have a murder of interest here. 1642, 4 of Abel Tasman's crew were killed at Warrangi, murderers, Bay, by Maori. Tasman's ships departed without landing. Huh. So there's like, nope. Alright.
That's something.
Yeah, they got killed by the natives, and they're just like, okay, we're gone. So...
But yeah, we're just gonna dip out of here.
Yeah. Dip, potato chip.
Yep.
Anyway, it's your turn now, if you so wish.
Alrighty. Historic event. In 1686, Robinson Crusoe leaves his island after 28 years, as per Daniel Defoe's famous novel.
Oh. I've heard the name Robinson Crusoe, but, Alright.
Robinson Banana.
Banana.
Banana. The banana.
Banana.
You want the pancake, you want the pancake, you want the pancake. Pancake.
Well, anyway, what happened in 1776?
In 1776, a historic publication. 1776, Thomas Paine publishes his first American crisis essay beginning, "These are the times that fry men's souls." Date disputed.
And so this is not the exact, maybe it is, maybe it's not, but, we don't have any, concrete evidence to this is the exact time this was published, but still, it was published at around this time. So, yeah.
It is a 1 in 365 and a quarter chance.
Yes. Yes. I guess. Anyway, 1783?
In 1783, William Pitt the Younger becomes the youngest ever British Prime Minister at the age of 24.
Wow.
Young guy.
That is very young to be a head of state, in any significant position.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But keep in mind that the revolution, the majority of the founding fathers were only in their early to mid 20s.
Yeah.
Can you imagine a bunch of random 20-year-olds causing a ruckus and starting a nation? Fighting the most powerful military force the world has ever seen at the time?
And proceeded to win.
Yeah. Moving on up to 1828. Oh, I'm sorry, what?
I said, you gotta admit, that's pretty damn impressive that a bunch of not even established adults managed to beat the biggest army at the time.
Huh.
That's an impressive feat of one.
Yeah. In 1828, report by U.S. Vice President John C. Calhoun defending the rights of states to nullify federal laws is presented to the South Carolina legislature, but it takes no action. Okay. Well, see, this is really important, because the states should have the power, not the federal government. the feds are supposed to just be a system of checks and balances and whatnot, and they have since grown into something a lot worse. So I need a hat because it is close to Christmas. So there we go.
Christmas theme.
Make sure there's no spiders. Okay. Anyway, we're going to move on up into 1835. HMS Beagle, with Charles Darwin aboard, arrived in New Zealand. Ah. All right, then.
Interesting.
In 1843, A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens was published. 6,000 copies sold. That's a really good book.
It is. It is a good book.
Yeah.
Good enough to spark a bunch of movies about it.
Well, at least one movie. I'm not sure if it's been remade or not, but...
There's
The Christmas Carol? Yeah, that's right. Okay, I was thinking, like, It's a Wonderful Life or something. No, like, Christmas Carol's been made multiple times. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah, there's... Yeah, but the original one from the... I think it was, the 40s? I can't remember. It was right around the time that, like, silent films were kind of going away. Maybe in the 60s, I don't know. It was when they had audio.
135? Oh my god.
Oh, 1951.
So it says here, the most famous ones that you'll see on TV this season is Mickey's Christmas Carol from 1983, the George C. Scott version from 84, Scrooge 1951, A Disney's Christmas Carol, which stars Jim Carrey as not only Scrooge, but the Three Ghosts as well. But there's apparently 135 movies of the Christmas Carol.
That just shows how popular it is.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's insane.
Guess I'm going copy hunting.
Yeah. And then in 1881, opera Herodiade by Jules Massenet was produced in Brussels. All right.
Good old Brussels.
Brussels. I like their sprouts.
In one of the countries that it's kind of hard to hate.
Yeah. Although everybody hates their vegetable. Brussels sprouts, I like them, but most people don't.
Yeah. That's the only thing I don't like that they made.
Well, anyway, you got something here in 1888.
1888. Henry Morton Stanley's expedition reaches Port Bodo, East Africa.
All right.
1900. General Horatio Kitchener offers predictions to all Boers who surrender and ask the Dutch community of... Oh, yeah, I gotta sneeze down.
Bless you.
Oh.
That sounded painful.
Oh, that did hurt. That hurt a little bit.
Dang.
Anywho, the Dutch community of Pretoria to convey this offer. Leaders in the field refuse to surrender.
Well, that's not cool.
Yeah, that's not very poggers.
Nope. Ooh.
Got ourselves boxing. 1913, Jack Johnson fights fellow African-American Jim Johnson to a draw in 10 rounds for the vacant world heavyweight boxing title in Paris. First time two black fighters compete for the title.
Nice.
Good shit.
Although some people would say that that would be a re-emergence of something that happened back in the 1800s. Something that was portrayed in Django Unchained. Two black men fighting, not to the death, but yeah, still, like, that can be a touchy subject. So then again, today's world, everything's a touchy subject. So. Anyway, you have one more, but I see that you've muted, so I assume that you're probably doing something noisy. So we're going to move on up here to 1920. King Constantine I was restored as king of the Hellenes after the death of his son Alexander I of Greece and a plebiscite. Plebiscite? What is a plebiscite? I think I've heard that word before, but let's see. Plebiscite. Oh. A plebiscite is the direct vote of all the members of an electorate on an important public question such as change in the Constitution. So, with the death of his son and then the plebiscite, he was restored as king of Hellenes. So, okay. 4 years later, actually no, 2 years later, in 1922, 100 years ago on this date, Theresa Vaughan, at the age of 24, confessed in court in Shenfield, England, to being married 61 times over 5 years in 50 cities and 3 countries. Holy crap!
Jesus!
Wow!
Damn, that's impressive. Depressing, but impressive.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people out there just can't seem to get enough, and I don't know why you want to tie the knot, especially that many times. That many knots, you can be a sailor, So,
not gonna lie, that man's been through more relationships than I have combined my whole life, and that's saying a lot.
I think Theresa Vaughan is a female. Let me check. Theresa Vaughan is a singer.
Theresa.
Images. Let's see here. That's definitely a woman. That's a female.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, anyway, we're going to move on up to the 1924 Test cricket debut of Bill Ponsford, who scored 110 in his first innings. Okay.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is statistically. I don't know if that's good or not.
I don't know. It's cricket. Whatever.
Who is scoring is a good thing. Whoever scored.
We're going to score. One of Beavis's identities finally did score last night, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We saw Beavis and Butthead do the universe last night. That was a good movie. It started off a little rough. It was starting to get annoying, but when she hit him away like a couple of golf balls, that was great. So.
Yeah.
But anyway, you got another 1924 here.
1924. The last Rolls-Royce Silver Ghost is sold in London, England.
Let's take a look at this car. Rolls-Royce. Ooh. That looks so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Bro. That's a sexy car right there, dude.
I say there's still quite a bit. There's still quite a few of them around now.
Huh, look at this one. Huh. It's all decked out. Then we have a modern one. So, all cars look the same nowadays anyway, so.
Looks like a glorified Chrysler.
It does. Like, it really does. It has the grill and everything. Why are the headlights so small? Like, half of the headlight space is just dead air. What's going on? Anyway, let's move on up here. Okay. 1930, James Weldon Johnson resigned as executive secretary of the NAACP, which is a national advancement of American colored people, I believe. Or National Association of American Colored People, something like that. Which, I'm going to take a page out of Dr. Cox's book from Scrubs. Why is it still called Colored People? Like, you'd think that they would have changed the acronym, the name of the organization by now, especially with a term that, if I said it, would be so offensive, But it's in the name, I'm not allowed to say a name, come on. So.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, speaking of bad names, here's a really bad one for you.
In 1941, Adolf Hitler takes complete command of the German army.
Oh, not good.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah. Oh, this guy again.
1946, Noel Coward's musical Pacific 1860 premieres in London.
Huh. All right. Ooh. I know that.
In 1946, war breaks out in Indochina as Ho Chi Minh attacks the French in Hanoi.
Yep. I thought the war started during the Second World War after France lost control of their own nation, and by extension, why should China, remain French if France doesn't exist? I guess it was after the Second World War. No, but yeah, no, the whole Vietnam thing like that lasted a long time, like a lot longer than we realize. Oh, here you go.
In 1950, Chinese invasion of Tibet's forces. Oh, sorry about that. The Tibetan spiritual leader, the Dalai Lama, to flee Lhasa Lhasa, for Yandong on the Tibetan-India border.
Oh man. All the way back in 1950, they were doing things against Tibet and stuff. Well, I guess that sounds about right.
Bald.
You will be one
Bald.
day. You will be one day too.
No.
Hey, dude, karma's a bitch, and if you keep making fun of bald people, you'll be one of them. And then some 19-year-old meathead will run up to you and be like, "Bald, haha, you have no hair, you old man."
Bald.
Oh, the youth.
He's getting close.
He's dead.
At that point, he was getting close to bald.
Yeah, fairly.
Before he bit the dust.
Yeah. But go for it. This is a third.
In 1950, General Eisenhower named NATO commander.
Oh wow, I did not know that. Huh. I guess that would make sense. Let's see here. We got a music recording in 1916. It's 1960. Frank Sinatra's first session with Reprise Records. Ring a ding ding. I don't know. I guess that's a Christmas song, maybe. Huh. All right.
Probably.
Frank Sinatra. Then 1961, Indonesian President Sukarno proclaimed general mobilization. Huh. I wonder if there's like an Indonesia war or something. I'm not entirely sure. Like, there's countless conflicts constantly going on that, get overlooked by the larger ones. So. Then, in 1965, French President de Gaulle was reelected over Francois Mitterrand, Charles de Gaulle, the GOAT, which I don't know why they don't have him highlighted here. Like, maybe it's because he was a good guy. And this source is leftist, and they're trying to, like, suppress good things in history. I don't know. Ooh, here we go.
Oh. Stanley Kubrick's X-rated film A Clockwork Orange, based on the book by Anthony Burgess, and starring Malcolm McDowell, premieres.
What year was that?
In the year 1971.
Wow. And that is another movie I have got to see. I'm not sure if I've had it written in here, but A Clockwork Orange. Ooh, another good one.
1974, The Man with the Golden Gun, the 9th James Bond film starring Roger Moore, Britt Eklund, and Christopher Lee, premieres in London.
Hey, can you guys hear me? I'm just wanting to test out these new earbuds I got.
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Really? Sweet. What's up, guys?
Many things. We are in the middle of a show. How are you? Welcome.
Oh, shoot. My bad if I'm interrupting.
No, it's all right. You're welcome. You're welcome to be here.
Yeah. So, yeah. Thought I could, but yeah, my bad.
No, it's cool.
No, yeah, but I'm in a pooled ride with someone. I didn't want to just interrupt if you guys are doing something.
No, dude. If we cared that much about being interrupted, we would not be this easy to be interrupted. Believe me.
Yeah, the background noise. But yeah, so what's the topic? I guess I don't mind.
We're talking about history, and we were just talking here about The Man with the Golden Gun, the James Bond film. And Christopher Lee, he's been around for a while. I've known that, but he was in. Didn't he play Count Dooku in Star Wars?
Yes, he was also. He
looks familiar. Yeah.
Yeah. He also was.
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead.
But yeah, he was also best known as Saruman in Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit.
Yep. The bad
Very well
wizard.
known for that film. Very. Oh, he was chill in The Hobbit, but he was very, very evil.
Yeah, he got corrupted.
Yes.
Evil, 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 evil. Good old Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. So,
But yeah, no, he does eventually.
Man, what's with actors and actresses being like part of some hidden society? Like that's crazy, you know.
well, I mean, like, you know, show business, especially in show business. Well, every business is not what you know; it's who you know. And something as big
And
as show
also,
business.
if you think about it, it's linked with a lot of politicians.
Oh,
too.
definitely.
They work with politicians. But,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, you know, some really famous actors who've
Like
made-
I could say a lot of stuff that could sound like conspiracies to some people, but it's like it's so weird how they just link, like, you know, a lot of like actors, actresses to government. You know,
Well, I mean, like,
It's
a
like-
lot of actors and actresses have gone into government. I mean, like, I can name two off the top of my head right now: Ronald Reagan and Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, like, and actually, Kanye West has been trying to toss his hat into the political ring. There's, Alice isn't here, but she said something about like there's a governor of Minnesota who was a former wrestler or something. I'm not entirely sure. But
Four more wrestler.
former wrestler.
Four more wrestler.
Yes.
You?
Just- oh yeah, there was a wrestler that was a mayor of his city. I think it was where he was on top.
I think that's what I'm thinking about. I'm not entirely sure, but like, you know, like
I'm thinking about I think it was Kane. Yeah,
Kane. He was a mayor?
Kane. Yeah, he was a mayor of his own state or where he was born. Yeah.
huh?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine your town being ran by a WWE wrestler.
That's what I'm
popular ones.
Word.
He's like one of the most well-known and respected wrestlers on this.
Huh. Well, anyway, let's
Oh,
get
yeah,
back
that
on
is-
topic
that's
here.
good.
1974, Nelson Rockefeller was sworn in as Vice President of the United States. Yeah, Rockefeller.
Oh,
Speaking
shoot.
of, speaking of conspiracies, you know, like he comes from the Rockefeller family. You know, big money. Why are they in politics? Corruption. You know.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Then we got some music history in 1975. British guitarist Ron Wood joins the Rolling Stones. All right. We got another historic event here. Oh, hey, it's Two-Face. 1976, Soviet leader Leonid Brezhnev received his 5th Order of Lenin. All right, that's pretty cool. Not as cool as having a split personality, literally. Like seriously, there's like a line right here. Like this half of his face, it's not symmetrical. His eyebrows are different. His hairline and color is different. His nostril size is different. Eye size. It's like they took 2 heads and molded them into one.
Oh my goodness, I just realized that. Wow.
Yeah. You see that?
Like one face looks wrinkled and one doesn't. Oh my goodness, I'm looking really close too. Wow.
Yeah. Like here, let me get a bigger picture for you so you can see it better.
That's so weird. I
Yeah.
never realized that.
Yeah. Maybe he was
Talk
a trucker.
about like two-faced to like a literal extent, you know?
well, like
Maybe
that reminds
one
me
side
of like
looks
hold on a second. Trucker face.
Is that like an actual thing that can happen if like you were a two-faced person?
Well, that's why I kept saying trucker. This is a picture here of this is
Goodness.
no.
How does one side get wrinkled and one looks completely normal? That's so strange.
It said here
Yo,
because
look at that sunburn, though. Look at that goddamn
Whoa.
tan line.
if I can get a word in edgewise, it says trucker accumulates skin damage on left side of his face after 28 years on the job. So after 28 years of being a trucker, you know how they always have the window open, their arms sticking out, and all that stuff. Like, well, here's
Yeah.
another one. Like, you know, like look at that. Like, always wearing his trucker cap. Here's another trucker cap picture. Like, you know.
Oh, have you ever seen the people that like had to get surgeries or get their head like indented? Like it had that indent,
Indent?
like an actual like a dent in their head. It looks like. You ever seen that?
Yes, but like, are you talking about after an accident, or were they born like that? Was it Maybelline?
That's the
Like,
situation. Like, you know, there was sometimes people have to get surgeries to do that, or there's sometimes where they have an injury. It depends. You know, everyone it's different.
huh?
But
Oh. Anyway, Brados, it's your turn. 1978.
In 1978, Indira Gandhi ambushed in India.
Oof.
Okay, I gotta go for now.
All right, you have a good one, Jay Swanson.
Yep.
Ooh.
What is it in Gandhi is getting ambushed?
Yeah, well, I think she's the wife of Muhammad and Gandhi. Let's see here. Married.
What is with that? Why are Gandhis always getting attacked in India? What the hell?
I don't know,
Poor
but
poor family.
I was wrong. She was married to Faraz Gandhi, so nothing to do with Mahatma Gandhi. But yeah,
Yeah.
well, like it's not just what is it with Gandhis getting attacked in India. It's what is it with Gandhis in India doing things that makes them attacked. Like, is Gandhi some kind of like like if you're born a Gandhi, no matter what, like do you have some kind of like like urge to do right by humanity, which is good.
It's a good thing that they have
Yeah.
the urge to do right.
Yeah,
But it's like,
be careful.
like, come on, man. Just get some bodyguards.
Yeah. Well, anyway, let's move on up here to 79.
1799, yeah.
Wait, what?
In 1979, Kramer vs. Kramer, directed by Robert Benton, starring Dustin Hoffman and Meryl Streep, is released Best Picture of 1980.
Huh. All right, that reminds me. I have there's another movie that I want to see. Glenn Ross. So it's a sales movie. Glenn Ross. So here's another movie. Your turn.
In 1980, Raging Bull, directed by Martin Scorsese. Scorsese. And starring Robert De Niro. I'm kidding, it's Robert De Niro. I know it's De Niro. But what about DeFaro?
To near, to far, to wherever you are.
As boxer Jake Mata and Kathy Moriarty as his wife is released in the United States.
All right. Huh. Then in 1980, we got another film release here. Comedy film 9 to 5, starring Dolly Parton, Jane Fonda, and Lily Tomlin was released. All right.
It's the queen of plastic surgery.
Huh. Wait, no, I thought that was Joan Rivers. Who's Dolly Parton?
Mm-hmm.
No, Joan Rivers is the queen of plastic surgery. I'm not sure if you remember who she was, but look at she was notorious for getting like. Actually, I think she died on the operating table, during a surgery. She died from complications during it because she was way old, and her body was like 90% manufactured by that point. So it probably just shut down. It didn't even recognize itself as a living being anymore, so it just ceased. So, but anyway, we're going to move on up into 1984. Chinese Premier Zhao Ziyang and British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher signed the Sino-British Joint Declaration to transfer Hong Kong back to China in 1997. Bad move. Bad move. Which, yep. And literally the instant it came back to China, it turned into a fucking cesspool. So, yeah. Anyway, back to you, sir.
In 1984, Scotty Bowman wins his 691st regular season game. The most wins by any coach in the National Hockey League history.
Dang, where's Alice for this one? Oh, this guy again.
In 1984, Wayne Gretzky, 23, his 18th and youngest NHLer to score 1,000 points.
Wow. 23 already has 1,000. That's remarkable. Like, yeah. I don't know much about hockey, but that's big. Ooh, this is a good movie.
Oh, it's that guy. It's Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen, Tiger Blood, winning.
Hey, it's that guy from 2.5 Men.
Yeah.
I love that show.
I do too. It got crap after they got rid of him, but, he was a pain in the ass on set, so... Like, I'm not sure how much you know, but, like, they actually had to rewrite a lot of portions of scripts because he was so drugged up, he couldn't, like... There's one scene where he was, like, laying on the floor or something, and, they made it work, but he was literally incapable. He was so high on cocaine or whatever, he was literally incapable of, like, standing. So they had to, like revolve the entire show around his habits. And then I think he said something about... like the producers being a certain religious ethnicity, so they're just like, okay, you're gone, So, but as it said, if you want to know who really controls you, look no further than the people you're not allowed to mock. And what happened to him? Just saying. But anyway, go on. 1986.
1986 Platoon, directed by Oliver Stone. Starring Charlie Sheen, Tom Berenger, and Willem Dafoe. He's a good actor. Willem Dafoe is a fantastic actor.
Yeah.
It is released. Academy Awards Best Picture and Best Director. He was Green Goblin in the Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, that guy. The guy who kind of looks like Kevin Bacon, I think. I don't know. Like, I don't,
He kind of does. You know who would make a really... You want to know who would really... Yeah, I can see the resemblance.
Yeah, like, I got the two confused. Like, for the longest time, I thought it was Kevin Bacon who played Green Goblin. They're like, no, it's William Dafoe. I'm like, who's William Dafoe? And they're like, oh,
Kevin Bacon...
how do you not know our Lord and Masters, the actors and actresses of Hollywood? It's like, I don't care.
So, Kevin Bacon's actually in a new short film called, I think it's the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas Special.
Oh, no. I thought they learned their lesson after the Star Wars Christmas special. Never do Christmas specials with things like that. It won't work.
No. The whole plot of it is it's Drax and another character, I can't remember her name, Mantis, are trying to get Kevin Bacon to Star-Lord.
Huh.
They literally go and kidnap Kevin Bacon.
So the actual guy, like, you're not just saying the actor who plays him, it's actual, like...
Same dude. Yeah, actual Kevin Bacon.
Oh my god!
In this film. This shit is hilarious. And the best part is Drax goes... Instead of using the door, he goes slamming right through his window.
Okay, I got it.
You know the window right next to his front door?
I guess.
Barreling through it.
I'm gonna have to watch this. Like, you said Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah. Yes, it's a Marvel film, so unfortunately it's Disney, so...
Well, I have ways to watch things without giving them any foot traffic, so...
Yeah, true.
Yeah. I'm just going to say, we're going to move on up to 1986. USSR freed dissident Andrei Shakharov from internal exile. Internal exile?
Poovy.
Pam-poovy.
You missed a hockey thing.
2 hockey things, back to back.
Yeah, you missed them. You missed one. You missed a couple of them.
Yeah. We
Some
spoke
lovely
about...
hat you got there.
Thank you. We spoke about Wayne Gretzky. Oh, here it is. Scotty Bowman and Wayne Gretzky. So, on this date in '84, at the age of 23, he became the youngest National Hockey League player to score 1,000 points.
Jeez, that's about right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here just for the listenings vibe, so don't mind me.
All right. Going to move on up into 1989. Larry Bird of the Boston Celtics, right? Boston Celtics, I think?
Boston.
Yeah. He began his National Basketball Association free throw streak of 71 games. Wow! That is a lot of games to do free throws. Like, his streak.
They made a commercial. Yeah, they made a commercial about him where he would try to miss and then he'd still make the shot.
Wow. You know, like, you're good when you try to do... Yeah.
Huh?
You know you're good when you try to do bad, but you still do good. You know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, he was so good, he rarely missed.
Dang.
almost like how Steph Curry's the same way with his 3-pointers. He very rarely misses a 3-pointer.
Meanwhile, like Shaquille O'Neal, like, and actually, Dad told me this the other day. It's not against the rules, but it's like it's a social no-no. You know, the granny shots. You know how, like, you underhand throw the basketball. But there was one point where somebody offered to train him how to do that, and it would have drastically improved his free throw game. But the whole stigma about oh, you're throwing like a granny, like, so no, like he decided to tank his reputation by maintaining a status quo. So
by breaking backboards.
Yeah, by smashing backboards. Yeah.
On a daily basis.
Yep. We're going to move on up into 1991. Boris Yeltsin took control of the Kremlin. Ay.
Oh.
Speaking of that, I gotta watch Death of Stalin again because, like, Steve Buscemi, right? He's like the little Weasley guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I think his character eventually took control of the USSR after he kills the guy on top of him. And then somebody below him kills him, and like it's just constant, power struggles after the whole death of Stalin. So, but then Brados, you got a music premiere here.
In 1996, revival of Mary Rodgers and Marshall Berer's musical comedy "Once Upon a Mattress," starring Sarah Jessica Parker, opens at Broadhurst Theater, New York City. Runs for 188 performances.
That's a pretty good stat, but Once Upon a Mattress, that sounds like something very risque. So, yeah. Oh, here we go.
In 1998, the U.S. House of Representatives votes to impeach President Bill Clinton. I almost said the other word. I held myself back. Forwarding the articles of impeachment to the Senate for a trial. And yes, he actually did get impeached. So.
Yeah, he did. No, I was 11 years old by then. I remember this.
Yep.
We're gonna do the split here. Yep, we're gonna do the split here real quick. Brados, you have Uno Mas in 2000.
In the year 2000, Ballon d'Or.
That sounds like a Lord of the Rings area. Ballon d'Or. We are going to Ballon d'Or.
We're doing the capital of Ballon d'Or.
Ballon d'Or is just another realm, like Rowan.
It's the 10th realm of Hidden Norse. It's the 10th realm.
Oh my god.
That's where the mask is. That's where that mask is that Atreus snapped in half.
Oh my god. Dude, like I want to know more about that mask. That is very, very intriguing.
Yeah, it is. Okay, Odin.
Like Odin and I have a lot of similarities. We are both, in high pursuit of knowledge. I wouldn't kill my own son or other people really in that pursuit.
I wouldn't stab Thor with Gungnir.
Yeah, was it Gungnir?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a spear.
Oh, yeah,
that
that's
was
right.
the spear he used.
Okay.
I was like, what the hell, Odin? Like, that's your son. Like, I know damn well in the actual mythology he would have never done that.
Yeah.
Never would have in the actual mythology. I mean, sure, they were still bad guys in that. I mean, they weren't as crazy, but they were still, like, technically the bad side of mythology.
Well, let's talk about Ballon d'Or here.
Are we the baddies?
Are we the baddies?
Real Madrid's Portuguese midfielder Luis Figo is named best football player in Europe ahead of Juventus midfielder Zidane.
What a name!
Wow. And Milan striker Andrei Shevchenko.
Huh.
See, the last name's normal,
Kinda.
but the first name, what the fuck?
Let's just call him ZZ Top. Or we can call him ZZ No Top because he's bald, So.
ZZ Dane.
ZZ Dane. And then in 2001, The Fellowship of the Ring, the first of the Lord of the Rings films, was released, making 47 million US dollars during the opening weekend, in the United States at least. Then 871 million total worldwide. Damn.
My question is, why is Liv Tyler set there instead of the main character Frodo, instead of fucking Elijah Wood? That makes no sense. She ain't even a main character. She's just a side character. Like, she's of no importance.
I mean, as I've said many times, this source is rather leftist, so, you know, they want to...
She's literally of no importance until The Hobbit.
Well, because she's a female.
Well, yeah.
I was going to say it took me like 6 times to watch this movie before, like, without falling asleep to it.
Wow.
Yeah, 6 times before I finally watched it without falling asleep during it, so...
Well...
I don't know.
We should have a marathon movie night. Like, we should have, like, you know, all 3 Lord of the Rings on Friday, and then... actually, no, we should have all 3 Hobbits on Friday, and then all 3 Lord of the Rings on Saturday. Like...
Yes.
That's 12 hours right there.
I couldn't do Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
If my PC had a disk drive, I could literally just bink.
Huh.
Oh, God.
Because I have all 6 movies.
Oh. Well, get an external.
In other news, the Broncos got a dub.
All right.
We won 24-15 over the Cardinals.
Nice.
The most dysfunctional team with so much talent. They have so many talented players, and yet they suck. Like, how they have one of the best defensive linemen. Or I think he's a defensive lineman. It might be an end. Fucking J.J. Watt. They have Buda Baker on their defense. Like, they have good players on their defense, and then their offense has Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins.
Huh. I wish I knew what any of this meant.
Yeah, I'm just saying, they're pretty good players. Like, DeAndre Hopkins used to be he's one of the more talented wide receivers. The guy that runs down the field and gets a ball thrown at him. Just goes down the field, catches a ball, and tries to score a touchdown.
I have a question. Have you ever seen the cartoon show Regular Show?
Who hasn't?
Well, some people, but you remember that scene when they were trying to explain to Skips all the computer stuff, and all he heard was like the internet noise?
Yes.
That's essentially what I hear when you talk to me about football. Like, I just hear. I don't have a clue.
Like, football wise, you don't know. Like, you're like Rigby, and like NASCAR, you can understand it somewhat.
I mean, football, I can understand. NASCAR, you know, like, I can kind of understand everything. I'm a little bit more, you know, like, knowledgeable about basketball and baseball, grounded. But when it comes to cricket, there's nobody I've ever met in my life that knows a lickin', you know, shinola about cricket.
Yeah, no, I have no idea what the hell goes on in cricket. I'd have to watch a match to know what's going on and be like, what is this? Like, what is this monstrosity of a sport?
What's a wicket ticket? You know? A flicket bicket? Like, what? Like,
what?
Are you playing a sport or trying to make a diss track? What's going on? You know?
Well, I know how to get someone out in cricket. Just hit those little poles. You know those poles that they sit next to before they try to hit the ball?
Yeah.
If you hit all 3 before they hit that ball, that's an out, I believe.
Huh.
I think that's all I know.
Right.
It should literally be more like baseball, because it's trash.
Yeah.
It's such a trash sport.
Well, before we get anybody angry who actually does enjoy cricket, let's move on up to 2008, in which Shanda Cognier was named as the successor of KV Kamath to the post of CEO and Managing Director of ICI Bank, Ikiki Bank? Whatever bank. Some kind of bank. Anyway, back to you, Mr. Rhombus.
In 2012, Park Geun-hye. I don't know how to pronounce that. I just said that the way I see it. Oh, okay. Alrighty. In 2012, Park Geun-hye wins the South Korean presidential election to become the nation's first female president. Nice. Cool. I like your cut, G.
Dong.
You just hear a slap in the background. Just hear slap.
I like your cut, G.
Did I just hear that
Trump,
correctly?
I like your... Yo. Yo, Trump, I like your mullet, G.
Bum. Go for it.
China.
In 2016, U.S. Electoral College votes 304 to 227 to nominate Donald Trump for president over the objection of 7 faithless electors.
All right, can you read that slower, please? You sound, dude, bro. No joke. You sound like me when I first started YouTube. I talk so fast. It's like 2016 U.S. Electoral College votes 304 to 227 to nominate Donald Trump for president over the objections of 7 faithless electors. What did you just say?
Xander, you guys sound like the Micro Machine Man almost, but just slightly slower.
I was trying to speed run it.
Oh my god.
God, you too.
Okay, I'll read it again, but slower. Okay. In 2016, the U.S. Electoral College. Wow, they misspelled college. They spelled it collage.
Collage.
Yeah, collage.
Electoral collage.
Electoral collage.
You know,
What?
I'm all about collages.
I have a collage of
Wait.
stickers on my door. So
I've got a
Nice.
collage
There you
of
go.
pre-workout in my house.
Ooh, pre-workouts, you say?
you know what?
Pre-workout.
We need to make a rhombus collage.
Oh,
Yes,
God.
we do. We do.
A homunculus collage.
Homunculus collage. Edward.
Homunculus. Homunculus?
Hunkabalungalas.
Hungaba the Bungalows.
Speaking of Ronald Rump, there was one in 2018 about Ronald Rump.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
In 2018, U.S. President Donald Trump announced his victory over the Islamic State and planned withdrawal of U.S. troops from Syria.
Huh.
Syria.
Syria to most people. So. Yeah.
How to say it completely wrong? Just say Syria.
Syria is just a bad Scrabble hand.
Oh wow, could you take this 2019 one, please? This is interesting.
Oh, in 2019, earliest fossilized tree is 386 million years old, found at a quarry in Cairo, New York. Study published in Current Biology.
Wow.
When it said Cairo, I was really thought it was going to go for Egypt. I was like, what? Egypt has trees?
Well, I mean, they did back in the day, like, you know, a couple thousand years
They
ago.
go along the Nile.
Well, like a couple, like, you know, like not 1,000 years ago, but like maybe like 50,000 years ago, the Sahara was a lush rainforest, a jungle, like, you know.
Yep, I heard
things
about
change.
that.
There is Brados,
Wow.
handsome young man.
Wow.
What? I can't see Brados. I gotta leave the screen share. Hang on, I want to see the
Xander.
handsome man.
Yeah.
Come on, phone. Don't be a weirdo, phone. God damn. It doesn't want me to see you.
I mean, I'm not gay, but if I was, you know, like
Drinking milk.
drinking milk, getting it all over his lip.
Milk.
Milk. Calcium.
Are you trying to do a death metal growl there for milk?
No, we're not Carrera snoring.
Oh my god. Oh, fucking
God.
That's just terrible. What the hell?
whenever we do it.
Alright, before we go into Burst and Death's
5 minutes
audience,
or a
were there
minute.
any articles that grabbed your attention more than most? Anything that you wish we had elaborated more about? Anything you would have liked to say something about had you been here? Start a dialogue in the comment section. Anyway, moving on into Burst, starting us off in 1036, Brados, go for it.
In 1036, Su Tung Po, China poet, essayist, painter, and calligrapher. In the year 1036, yes. Died in 1101.
You know, by the way it's written, it looks like, because it's saying Sung Tong Po was a poet, an essayist, a painter, a calligrapher, as well as China. He was China. Like, it's not saying he was Chinese, he is China. Like,
He invented China.
oh my god, he invented China!
I am the inventor of China.
He is
His
China.
nickname, China.
His nickname is Wall.
China.
His nickname is
China.
Wall.
His refuge is known as the Great Wall.
Man.
It's just beautiful. Just beautiful.
His spinal cap, his brain stem is the capital of China.
His spine is the Mekong River.
His spine is China.
His spine is the Three Gorges Dam.
Yep.
Those
Okay.
are the trees.
Okay.
Oh god.
Who else was born today, you crazy guy?
Dude, look at that. Look at that beard.
That's an epic
Edwin.
beard.
Oh, what a distinguished gentleman.
Indubitably.
If I stroke my beard thusly, does it not make me look distinguished?
Yeah, don't forget the pinky up.
Anyway,
Got a pinky
you have
up.
one more here, Mr. Brados.
In the year 1988, yeah.
That's completely wrong.
No, hey, you just gotta look at it from a different perspective. It's not wrong.
Oh, Lord.
I can't handle this.
Edwin Stanton in the year 1814, U.S. Secretary. God damn it.
Did you wake up on a stupid side of the bed this morning or something? What the hell is going on?
I think I woke up with a concussion. I think I woke up more concussion to
You
a
were Secretary of War! Yay!
I woke up with a concussion greater than 2 attack of Violas against the Bengals a while ago.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he was so concussed. His hands were like.
Jesus
Anywho.
Christ.
But no, that actually happened.
Yes,
Anywho.
it did.
It did. It was very scary. I thought he was gonna die.
Yeah.
I was very concerned for his health.
We're not laughing at the situation, we're laughing at a pure nervousness on his behalf. So,
Yeah.
No, I can't say a
We're
word.
glad that he's okay.
No, I can't
We're glad
say
that
a
he's
word.
okay.
Yeah.
But anywho, Edwin Stanton in 1814, the U.S. Secretary of War during most of the American Civil War from 1861 to 1865, and U.S. Attorney General from 1860 to 1861. Born in Steubenville, Ohio.
Alright. Stupid. And then we also have Ralph Richardson, 1902, was an English actor. Anna Karenina, Dr. Zhivago, born in Cheltenham, England, dying in 1983. Huh. He looks kind of familiar.
He kind of looks like one of those actors. He looks like Weasley's father. Kind of looks like him. The actor that plays... Well, no, not him.
No, he looks more like the dad in Mary Poppins.
He looks like... He kind of resembles the one professor from the third movie, from Prisoner of Azkaban. Sirius Black's brother.
Professor Quirrell? No, not Quirrell.
No.
I think I know what you're saying. It's been forever since I saw that movie, but... I mean, he has
It's
the
the one that turns into a
stereotypical...
werewolf.
Oh, yeah.
It's the guy that turns into a werewolf, yeah.
I mean, he looks like a British actor. You know, he has the stereotypical British actor look. So they all have
He's
the
even
same...
got the same mustache.
Yeah. But then we also have Leonid Brezhnev. We spoke about him earlier today. You know, he took control of the Kremlin on his birthday. He was born on this date in 1906. He was the General Secretary of the Soviet Union from 1964 through 82. Born in Kamenskoye, Ukraine, and died in 1982. So, I wonder... I know I'm being disrespectful here, but I wonder if his coffin was two-toned. You know? One side is one color, the other side is the other, to match his face.
Timing.
So from the looks of it, I think it's the, the second day of Hanukkah? Or, well, it's second candle. Well, I see two candles. I don't know. I might be wrong.
Well, we were talking about,
Candles.
we were talking about Hanukkah last night in the Untitled podcast. You were there, Doom.
Yeah.
Hanukkah. Let's see here. December 18th. So, yeah, you're right. It started yesterday.
Oh, yeah, it did.
Yeah. I didn't even
I saw
notice
that on my
that.
computer. I saw a thing on my computer And I was like, wait, is it the second day of it?
Yeah, I saw that too. I saw some kind of like 2 candles somewhere, and then I see the candelabra here, like on my Google page with a star circling around it. Anyway, Alice, do you want to take a couple?
Sure, why not? Why not? When in Rome. Do as the Romans do. Am I doing the Jean Genet?
Yep.
Oh, I got a Jacques. We got a 1910, died in 1986. The French novelist, the Thief's Journal, and Our Lady of the Flowers, and playwright The Balcony and the Maids, was born in Paris, France. Jacques, France.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't. And then we also have a. Hang on. I'll go with the one right between. Just because, we have a 1910 Jose Lima, a Cuban poet and novelist, was born in Havana, Cuba, and died in 1976.
Havana.
Copyrighted. Yo, check the show's channel.
So it's back to Doom Guy.
Mr. Doom.
The year 1915. Edith Piaf. French chanteuse. Little Pharaoh, Levin and Rose, born in Paris, France.
La Vie en Rose. That's a good movie.
Baguette.
Or not a movie, but like a song or whatever it is.
Whatever it be.
Huh.
This video is not sponsored by Six Star. Just buy it. You can't see it, but it's blurry AF.
I love it. I love how it was censored.
It's because I have the blurry background set. Look. Oh, you can kind of see it.
Slightly.
There we go. Hey, I fixed it.
Product placement.
My head. Product placement. Watch, we get
We get a cease and desist order. Please refrain from showing our products on your show. It is not the proper representation we are looking for. Thank you.
Me starts doing curls while taking pre-workout, just like...
Just on the show. Just a pub.
Take that, bud.
In 1924, Doug Harvey, Canadian ice hockey defense player, 100 greatest NFL, NFL. Yeah, he's an NFL player now. We changed his legal identification to an NFL player.
Oh, he's identifying not as a hockey player, but as a football player.
So does that mean he slap shots the pigskin?
Oh, good God. I don't even know you anymore. Like, who the hell are you? What did you do? Ooh, Jesus. What did you do with my friend? Oh, God.
Slap shot the pigskin, get the World Cup.
It's the Stanley Cup?
Some kind of cup. Anyway, yeah, he was born in Montreal, Quebec. So.
Yes.
Then we also have Al Kaline, 1934, a U.S. Baseball Hall of Fame outfielder, 18-time MLB All-Star, World Series of 1968, 10-time Gold Glove Award for the Detroit Tigers, born in Baltimore, Maryland, dying in 2020, just 2 years ago.
Oh.
Then we also have Reggie White, 1961, a U.S. NFL defensive end, Green Bay Packers, Super Bowl 31, born in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Don't you even dare make a Packer joke toward me right now. I will come through the interwebs and destroy you.
But I thought you were born in Wisconsin.
Shut the...
Where are you? Where are you?
You're dead. Well, I was born in Minnesota.
Ah.
But I currently live out in Pennsylvania.
Oh, bro! You got a good one, Alice.
What do I have? Oh, shit! Richard Hammond, happy birthday today. Born in 1969. He's an English motoring journalist and TV presenter. He's from Top Gear, The Grand Tour, Brainiac Science Abuse. He was born in Solihull, West Midlands, in England. I love how they tease him so much. He's like the tiniest of the three guys.
Hammond, you sonic tic tac.
Dude, I love how he came up when the Dune Buggy episode where they go through Algiers or whatever in Africa, and they have their own made Dune Buggies, and Rich Hammond just like totally souped up his Dune Buggy.
I love how Richard Hammond gets into traffic accidents constantly. Didn't he crash something expensive?
It was an electric race car that he crashed. Yeah, it was epic.
Yeah. Well, in all seriousness, he did go through a coma, and there was some really bad times that he was going through. But thankfully he made it through, and we still have him today.
Yeah, I know he did make it through, but yeah, they make fun of him for it too. It's sad, but they do.
Trying to wear my hat weird like Rhombus here.
Fucking Guts Glory Ram. Sponsored by Ram.
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 Alice, you got another one here.
Fuck this bitch.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
But not sorry. Especially lately how she was saying I got rid of my Tesla and went and got a Volkswagen. I don't want any neo-Nazi crap.
Yeah.
And it's like, so you buy a car that was made by the Nazis.
You buy a car who was made by the person who made the Nazis.
Well, no, that was created by the Nazis. The Nazis started up Volkswagen. All right.
Yeah, no, Adolf Hitler specifically wanted a car for the general population. That's what Volkswagen means. It's German for the people's car. So,
Yeah, Alyssa Milano's birthday is today. She's an American actress. Who's the Boss? And she was also well known in the show Charmed. And she's an activist born in Brooklyn, New York.
Well, that explains her policies. She was born in, Leftville.
And how old is she today?
50. Wow.
She looks like she's 70.
Well, damn.
She looks old. I'm gonna insult the shit out of her just because.
Because she's an idiot?
I'm just gonna make her feel real. I'm gonna be an asshole. I'm just gonna say she looks old.
Good.
Hey, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Your turn.
Happy. Ooh.
Hey, I love this guy.
Hey, ooh, hey.
Well, it's your turn, dude, guys, so go for it.
In 1980, American actor Jake Gyllenhaal, Donnie Darko, Jarhead, born in Los Angeles, California. He's also in Spider-Man No Way Home.
He's also in
He's in a few other.
Yeah, isn't he the fishbowl head guy, Dr. Mysterio or whatever?
Yeah, he's Mysterio in that.
Yeah.
He's good. He's a phenomenal actor. Happy birthday, dude.
Actually,
Happy fucking birthday, Jake.
Bubble Boy? He did Bubble Boy too.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Jake, I hope you're having a fantastic birthday today. You're a phenomenal actor, dude. You really are.
I do like him. He is a good actor. Donnie Darko
he's
is
a
one
good
of my
guy.
favorite movies.
Jake Gyllenhaal. Oh, he was the kid?
Hey, Danny Trejo.
Yeah, Danny Trejo.
He was also
Danny
in
Trejo.
Bubble Boy, dude. If you guys haven't seen the movie Bubble Boy, watch it. It's freaking great.
I just looked that up. He was the kid in Bubble Boy, right? He was the Bubble Boy.
Yeah, he was the Bubble Boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a good actor.
Eli Manning.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude, that guy's got the. Oh, if you scroll up a little in the actors list, the guy that played Cinco Paul, bro, got them Eli Manning eyebrows.
Oh Jesus.
Todd number 3. Wow. Yeah, he was in the cult.
He was part of a Todd cult.
Have you seen that movie? Were you around when we watched it on movie night?
I was not.
Okay, we have got to watch Bubble Boy then. Could somebody, because my other monitor froze yet again, so could somebody please put that in the movies channel, Bubble Boy? We're gonna watch it for Doom Guy again. But you got another one here, 1987.
The year 1987. Karim Benzema. It's his 35th birthday today. French soccer striker, FIFA Ballon d'Or.
Ballon d'Or.
Ballon d'Or. 2022, Lyon. In Real Madrid, born in Lyon, France.
Then we have Alexis Sanchez in 1988, a Chilean football, Arsenal Chilean national team, considered one of the greatest Chilean players of all time, born in Tocopilla, Chile. All right.
You know, I think they're on pace to win the championship right now in the Olympics, or for their team,
In the
Argentina
Olympics?
team. Yeah, they're dominating right now. Like, they're the dominant team right now.
The Olympics.
I think it's the Olympics.
But the Olympics
I could be
are
wrong.
the Olympics are every 4 years. Are you talking about like
Well, I know,
the cup or
like,
something, or are you sure in the
it
Olympics?
might be World Cup. I think it's World Cup.
Yeah, because the Olympics are not
Wow.
something that continues from one Olympics to another. Like the Olympics are a one and done
yeah.
event. So
Well, one thing I've noticed in the Olympics, I will say though, there are some occasions where they have like, in between Olympics, they have Olympics there. They have just smaller events.
oh, I did not know that.
At least I think they do. That I could be wrong. I will say though, I'm surprised. Michael Phelps retired when he did. He
Huh.
still had a lot of time left in him. I think he had another Olympics in him.
He probably
No, I
wanted
think
to
of
just
that.
chill and smoke some weed. I mean, like remember the last thing of Michael Phelps I remember is when he was like in that little corner with his hood up, like giving the Sith face. Like, you remember that?
Yep, I do.
But Alice, Alice, why don't you? Oh, she's muted. Oh, there she is.
Yo, what's up?
Do you want
I'm
to
here.
start us off in Des here in 401? This is a name that's interesting. I had a friend in
Anastasius
yeah.
the First, Bishop of Rome, from 339, died in 401. Dies.
Just dies. Just
I just decided to. Ooh. And then the second one right there, we have Edith of Wessex. I'm going to do that one. Wife of Edward the Confessor of England. She died today in 1075.
yeah. But no, Anastasius. Like that's very similar to a name of somebody's.
Asia?
No. Well, hold on. I was not responsible for anything. Oh God. You in that shirt.
I love it. It's an
No,
awesome
but like I met someone who worked at my community's gym, and he played WoW, and his character's name in World of Warcraft was Anastasis or something like that. And he tried to convert me to Christianity, and when it became obvious I was not interested, he cut all communication with me. How Christian, you know? Anyway,
oh, jeez, that's like a really deformed Scarlett Johansson.
oh God. Anyway, we have Emily Bronte, died on this date in 1848, was an English novelist. Wuthering Heights, died of tuberculosis at the age of 30. Dang.
Lumbago.
Lumbago.
Maybe it's a cross between, Scarlett Johansson and Kate Winslet.
It's like Scarlett Johansson, but had a bug face.
Oh God.
Oh, ooh.
Well,
She
let's
is a decent
not be
actress, though.
disrespectful towards the dead people. So
It's been at least a decade. We can make
You
jokes
say that,
about
look
it.
at that guy's hair.
yeah,
Hey, it's been over a decade. We can poke fun at them.
I guess so.
Yeah, it's over
There's-
10 years. Just kind of like the South Park rule.
Yeah,
Anyway-
we're not allowed to make fun of Paul Walker yet.
Oh
We're not
God.
allowed to.
Yeah,
Hasn't been a
you can't
decade.
make fun of Paul Walker yet. Hasn't been
Anyway,
10 years.
1851, we have J.M.W. Turner, was an English landscape painter. Shipwreck, rain, steam, and speed. Died of cholera at the age of 76. What is his actual name?
Malaria?
Joseph Mallard William Turner. What a name.
Cholera. The
Died of
black
malaria?
shit.
I think it's called chalaria, right? Or is it cholera?
It's
Cholesterol.
cholera.
Oh, okay.
Cholera,
I feel
aka
it's
the
called,
black
like,
shits.
Chalaria.
I can see cholera, the rain is gone.
Oh, God. Really?
I know. Anyway, moving on up to Rhombusser.
Robert A. Milliken. Kind of looks like that one. You know what? He looks like a TV show host.
Kinda.
He looks like Tom Brokaw.
show.
Was it Tom Brokaw's, brother? Or
Huh.
uncle.
I don't know.
Kinda. I don't even remember what the guy's name is from that one show. I don't even remember the name of the show.
Well, I don't even know how to
I
help
don't know. I
you.
think it's Wheel of Fortune, I think.
Huh.
I don't know. I could be wrong. Probably not Wheel of Fortune. I probably have the wrong one. In 1953, Robert A. Milliken, American physicist, photoelectric effect and Nobel to 1923, dies at the age of 85.
What is this? Photoelectric effect. I gotta look this up here. A photoelectric effect, a phenomenon in which electricity charged with particles are released from or within a material when it absorbs electromagnetic radiation. The effect is also defined as the ejection of electrons from a metal plate when light falls on it. Huh. Alright.
That's a lot of electricity.
For further reading on this subject matter, this topic, please refer to the underbar of the description, the link of which shall be in there after the recording of this show, because my other monitor is frozen and I cannot gain access to the background stuff. Anyway.
Do research on electrical stuff. Welcome to the world's quietest game show.
You know you want to.
Yahtzee!
Yahtzee!
Yahtzee.
Oh, geez. I was going to start packing your glassware.
Hey, 6 days.
6 days.
Merry Chrysler.
It puts
6 days till you can make a stroke.
Hey, who else died on this date, Doom Guy? You silly bean.
in 1901. I'll just do it. Hang on. 1901 to 1957. He was an English playwright.
Okay, can we please, like, be audible? People,
Okay, yeah,
come on.
alright.
John
Alright.
Van Druten, 1957, English playwright. I remember Mama. And I'm a camera.
Stop with the whispering.
Dude.
He died. I couldn't tell he dies of, but he died at the age of 56.
Dude, like you the way you said, I remember Mama. Like, I just imagine like what the other day when Alice went up to that wrestler guy in the store next to hers. I'm just imagining her going up to him like,
viscosity.
yeah, I remember. Like, I'm just imagining her going up to him and just like whispering in his ear, I remember Mama. Like, what the fuck?
No, I mean, actually, what I should do is go up to him and whisper a death, like with the whole thing, like, in 1901, John Van I am the camera. Ooh, damn, who's this guy? Ooh.
Anyway, 2008, we lost James Bevel. He was a U.S. civil rights activist, Southern Christian Leadership Conference, and Direct Action. Died of cancer at the age of 72. And I see the Black Power fist here.
Bevel?
So,
6,
yeah.
9, 10.
Bevel. I think you mean bevel.
Bevel?
Is it? Are you sure it's not bevel?
probably Bevel.
Probably
No.
bevel.
Isn't Bevel like some kind of
These are
term?
the
Like, or am I thinking of Dremel? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of a Dremel. But anyway, we also have Sally Ann Hones, died on this date just last year in 2021. She was a British U.S. stage and screen actress and singer. Brigadoon, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, truly scrumptious, died at the age of 91. Huh.
Chitty chitty bang bang. Chitty chitty bang bang.
That is another movie that we got to see. So, but anyway,
Well,
that shall
check it out.
conclude the show. Once again, you can check the underbar of the description for any links you may be interested in, including but not limited to all things Omni Coalition. For your dose of Bass Events Daily, we stream every day at 2 p.m. Pacific Time, which is 3 p.m. Mountain, 4 p.m. Central, and
5 p.m.
1 p.m. Eastern.
yeah,
We're on
yeah.
the new show? I was about to say, wait a minute, it's 2:14 right now.
Oh,
Are you sure? Are you sure we're on the news show right now, man?
Oh, yeah, 10 in the morning Pacific. Dude, you guys have scrambled my brain so successfully. So I have lost track of reality.
For like a half an hour.
Okay, we stream every day at 10 in the morning Pacific Time, which is 11 Mountain, 12 Central.
In 1 p.m. Eastern Time.
As well as 7 p.m. German time.
Yeah. You just broke Kratos, man. How do you do this?
I guess I'm magic.
I can't believe you mixed this up.
Jazz hands magic. Oh god.
I heard jazz hands.
Anyway, until you catch us tomorrow, or if you're interested in the news show that I screwed up about, we have a news show coming up at 2 in the afternoon Pacific time. Anyway, until then, I'm Xander, and I was joined by... I'm completely screwed. I am so screwed up.
You're joined by so-and-so over here, Mr. Giggle Pants.
And the Omni Coalition News Show, apparently.
Who's Alice?
And the Slayer.
Anyway, until you catch us next time, until then, don't forget to look right and left, up and down at every intersection, and rate 5 thumbs, and subscribe. Until then, toodles.